Hello everybody, how are you doing today? Today we're going to take a look at cheat codes for Dungeon Explorer on the TurboGrafX 16. Alright, let's just dive into this and get started. Alright, we don't need to see the intro. Well, I can talk during this. This game is one of my favorites on the TurboGrafX 16. It's a lot like Gauntlet. Actually, it's almost like a Gauntlet clone. But it's, of course, got that TurboGrafX 16 charm to it. Hold on, I gotta grab my chat room real quick. Sorry about this, guys. I gotta pop out my chat window so I can see if anybody comes in. Alright, for those people on Twitch TV here. Okay. Or if there's anybody on Twitch TV, which there isn't, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, anyway. We're first gonna hit up this. Oh man, I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna hit up the password screen first, and we're gonna. I know what code you're thinking I'm gonna try first, if for those of you that know the TurboGrafX codes for this. But I'm going to go in kind of a backwards order here, because the one code is used for multiple codes, and I'd rather just kill those all with one stone. So. The first code I'm going to show you is that you can actually enter your name as a character name. And to do that, you're going to go down to password, and you're going to type in check. Oops. Check. Name, and then the letter A at the end. And this lets you put in your own name. So that was check is the first word, name is the second word with an A at the end, and then you can choose your member or put in a different password after that. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you another password before we start playing, and this password is to play as the hermit character, and that password is IMG A and J is the last one on the first row, and then M D P A I, and you're the hermit with your own name. So the hermit's kind of got a weird looking weapon there. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. But you're the hermit. Bullbeast is near and mad. He is near and mad. Okay, so I showed you the name input password and the hermit input password, and those of you watching on YouTube, I'll put this in the description as well. So, and the next one I'm going to show you is kind of weird because it can be either one of these passwords. If one of them doesn't work, then you have to use the other one. This is play as the princess password. Now, the password they usually give you is this. JBBNJ HDCPG is usually what she gives you when you rescue her. Now, I think in order for it to work, you have to rescue her first, and then you go back and put in the password. I don't know. Because it's not working here, and I don't know if it's because it's the first time I started the game on this emulator, and I didn't rescue her yet. I don't know. But then, here's the alternative password if that doesn't work. JOINJHFOHK is the password that should work if the first one doesn't work. And there's the princess there. And you also start as level 5. Okay, and there's the princess. So that's play as the hermit, play as the princess passwords, and enter in your name. Now, this next one's called weapon control, and apparently you can control where your weapon is going to go after you fire it. And that is HOMIN GAAA, and you hold down run and press 1, and you'll get the password error. That's okay. Press B to get back, or B. Press 2 to get out, and then press 1, and then press 1 again to pick your character, and he should have controllable. Yeah, see, you could control your weapon. You can go backwards, forwards. That's kind of goofy. As long as it doesn't hit something, you can have it around you. Oh, you can put 2. Can you put 3? That's pretty strange. So that's the weapon control password. And this last password I'm going to show you is, well, not last password. There's going to be a few passwords, but this one is the Invincibility password that everybody, I'm sure you all are familiar with. I'm gonna go password. I call this the DEBDE password. And you hold, once you enter in DEBDE, DEBDA, DEBDE, DEBDA, hold down run and press 1, and you'll get the password error. Then you press 2, and then you can go back and get your, pick your member or whatever, enter another password in if you want. But this, I'm going to enter in the fighter's level 14 password, and there's a reason for that. I'll show you. Oops. Sorry. Now that's the level 14 password, so that's the very last level. You would be fighting the last boss if you were just to enter that in without the invincibility code. But with the invincibility code, you can walk through walls and everything, and your hit points look like they're going down, but they just reset themselves. So now we can walk through buildings, through trees, all that stuff. And being said, there's an alternate ending when you enter in this password, because when you're level 14, the king is gone here, and you can actually sit in his throne, and it will give you an alternate ending, and I'm going to show you that right now. Ha ha ha, the chair is mine now, all mine, I shall never give it up, I will dominate. Go for it, Natas, which is Satan backwards, that's creepy. Take that lousy stone, you can have it, I want the king's throne, this is where the real power is, I'll have all the booze, all the girls' booze, and fast cars I want. Fast cars? In medieval times? It's going to be a nice life for me from now on, so let's round up the village women and party, because this king is one wild and crazy guy. They put a Saturday Night Live reference in there. Fast cars in medieval times, huh? Booze, women, and fast cars. That's what you get for the alternate ending. I wonder if that's really what it says in the Japanese version. I wonder if that's an actual translation. You never know. I don't know Japanese, so I couldn't tell you. So that's the alternate ending. And you just put in the invincibility code and the level 14 fighter code to get that. I haven't tried like beating the game or getting passwords for all the other characters and see if they change. That would be interesting to see. So let's reset this and whoa, I didn't know that happened. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and put in the invincibility password. Oh no, I'm sorry. And I'm going to want to put in, well, it doesn't matter. I can just pick a fighter now. Now, being that you can walk through walls and everything, there's also another trick. These bushes here are all level selects. They're basically just level selection. So this would be Karma Castle here, and this bush here is the last boss. This bush right here, not the one on the corner, but this one right here is the last boss. Natas or Satan or whatever. This one would be Balamous Tower. This one's Rotterroad, the path to Judas or whatever. This one is Mistose Dungeon. This one is Ratonix Dungeon. This is Reraport Maze, and this is Rally Maze. That means this one would be Bullbeast, Melba Village, After Gutworm, it says, Nostalgia Dungeon, Water Castle, Road to Cherry Tower, Stonefield. Oh, wait. I think I'm off one. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, I guess I wasn't. So that's supposed to be Karma Castle, I guess. So basically all these bushes here in the front are a level select or a dungeon select. So apparently this would take me to Bullbeast. Yeah, so I was right. And you can walk through the walls, and you can go through here and come back out here. Do all kinds of things with this invincibility code. So that is all the cheat codes for Dungeon Explorer, and I'd like to thank you first for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel on YouTube, and thanks for